He loves to cook, he loves to eat, he uses interesting ingredients, and he brings potent flavors to each bite. It's guest chef Paul Young, and today he is here in the CI kitchen, and we are so happy that you are here.
Yes, I love coming back every month.
Yes, you bring such interesting ingredients. I'm already not the best cook, but I think I would be extremely lost with these ingredients in the kitchen on my own.
Well, that's why I'm here. I'm going to show you what to do.
Walk us through what we're making today. First, what are we making?
Well, we're going to be making a rice bowl, and today we're going to be going to Korea. And one of their most famous, almost national dishes is called Bibimbap.
Bibimbap.
You can go to any Korean restaurant in town or elsewhere. It'll be on the menu. Every restaurant has your own variation, but the common theme is always got to have rice, okay? So I've already cooked the rice in my little rice cooker here.
Okay.
And we're using sushi rice, which is actually Japanese. It's short grained, it's kind of glutinous, it's slightly sweet, and that's going to be the base. And then on top of the rice, we're going to put all kinds of interesting ingredients, okay?
Okay.
And I got some unique ingredients to share with you.
I am intimidated already. Should I be intimidated with this recipe, or are you like, no, it's an easy one?
It is extremely easy because there's two things happening here: rice, toppings, eat.
Okay,
That's
well,
it.
let's start with the rice. The rice is done.
The rice is done.
Okay, what do we do
So I'm going to
next?
start doing the toppings. But one of the important things, you can do a rice bowl in any Asian country. Rice is the basics. So you can do a Chinese, a Japanese, a Vietnamese version. Because we're in Korea, what's unique to Korean cuisine is this special sauce, and let's see if I can pronounce it correctly. I'm not Korean, so I'm going to give it a try. Gochujang. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's like so. It, of course, you can buy this in any Asian store, and this is what it looks like. It's
Okay.
a paste. What's wonderful about the paste is, yes, it's spicy because there's red pepper in it, but it also has fermented rice, okay, and just salt and sugar in it too, so it's kind of sweet. Now, we don't want to just dop this sauce on top. We want to jazz it up a little bit.
Yes.
So I'm going to start with just the paste.
Okay.
And the classic sweet-sour balance, a lot of Asian cuisines, is done with rice vinegar.
Okay.
So since we're in Asia, rice vinegar is very popular. Sweet, the traditions actually use sugar, but I think maple syrup
Yes.
adds another dimension to it. So now we have a sweet and sour combination. And we're going to thin this out a little bit, and that way it'll be easier to stir into the rice bowl once that's done.
So is that our sauce?
That's going to be our sauce.
Okay.
You can use a little or a lot depending on the spice level that you like. So we'll decide later.
Okay, well, we have a lot of veggies up here. So we have the sauce, we have the rice.
And then we put whatever on top of the rice that you like, the most enjoyable ingredients that you love to eat. But before I forget, I'm going to finish the sauce with one more ingredient, and this is the key. This is sesame oil.
Okay.
And that is used throughout Asia and just gives us another dimension. In fact, sesame oil is something I'm going to use in just about everything today. So the sauce is done. We're just going to set this aside. And then I'm going to ask you a few questions. Well, I don't know, what do you like? Bean sprouts? Do you like zucchini?
I like it all, Paul.
You like it all? Okay.
Yes, load it up.
Then I'll show you what we're going to do with each of these. So you go light, right? Is that how you do it?
Okay, close. We're gonna.
There we go.
There
now
we
it's
go.
lit. We have fire. We have oil.
Yes.
And some of these vegetables aren't cooked. For example, I have some zucchinis that have been previously cut, nicely julienned.
Okay.
All I really need to do, you don't want to eat raw zucchini, so I'm going to saute the zucchinis in sesame oil.
And the oil doesn't have to be hot before we start adding the other ingredients, am I correct?
Professional chefs, okay, they actually believe in always heating the oil, and they like to have that sizzle sound when they drop the vegetable or meat, whatever is in it. I found that it doesn't make any difference in the end product. Tastes exactly the same whether you preheat the oil or not. So to me, it doesn't matter. And this dish is so simple. The only other thing I need to do is add a little bit of salt later, okay? And then this is going to be one of those toppings that's going to be ready to eat.
Perfect. Okay, Paul, well, we're going to come back with all the other toppings all ready to put into our bowl. You're going to stick around with us.
Sure am.
We still have to touch on your pop-up dinners and your classes, so you all do not want to go anywhere. We're back with guest chef Paul Young when we come back.